Well, Matt, there's a range of issues facing teachers at the moment. I guess the basic issue for teachers is keeping up their pay levels up to the standards that the rest of the community are enjoying.
Yep.
And at the moment our pay levels are slipping behind those rates of increase. And also we've got issues such as performance pay, which is a system of pay that's being enforced upon us and which teachers in general recognise as completely deleterious to the teaching profession and the outcomes for students.
Because there's enough of you to show Mr Smith that there are enough locals here who are protesting at what the Baillieu government's done. And of course, Mr Smith, he told the Star that I'd hope our local teachers would be sensible enough to look after the kids as they enter their exam time. They could resolve the problem by just getting back to the negotiating table and working through what they're after. Well, Mr Smith, we've been back at the negotiating table for several weeks now. We've had 6 meetings with the department and we're still nowhere near getting an agreement. Mr Smith also says that the people who are here today are people who are easily led. Well, Mr Smith, we hope to lead you somewhere, and it's not to where you'd like to go. Thank you all for coming down here today. It's a fantastic turn-up, and I think good old Ken's helped us get a few people here as well, so that's much appreciated. He can continue working for us and making sure that we get record turnout.
We shouldn't have to be here today. Ted Baillieu is the person who not once, twice, but so many times from 2008 right through to the state election pledged to make Victorian teachers the highest paid. In fact, at the state Liberal conference, he waxed lyrical about the quality of teachers here in the state of Victoria, and that is why under a Baillieu government, Victorian teachers would be the highest paid. Now, in our schools, Mr Smith, Mr Baillieu, we teach our kids values. And amongst those values is don't tell lies and don't make promises you don't intend to keep. In the new year when we take a break, can I, on behalf of my branch secretary and I, can I thank you all for the absolute honour that you have given us for 31 years to lead the union, to be able to advocate publicly out there with the community for the importance of public education, to hold governments to account and to negotiate on your behalf. It has been an absolute honour and we thank you. Thank you very much.
A fair go. What do we want? 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 A fair go. Let's make it louder now.